National Human Rights Commission, in collaboration with key stakeholders, continues its regional town hall meetings aimed at fostering dialogue between the public, duty bearers and rights holders. These engagements are part of efforts to promote awareness of the government's white paper and various reform agendas. The latest stop was the Kanifing Municipality, where the event brought together NHRC leadership and staff, regional councillors, youth leaders and other community representatives. Speaking at the forum, the NHRC Vice Chairperson Jennifer John emphasized the Commission's commitment to supporting national reform efforts and highlighted the importance of the initiative.
So this is all, in this session, this is what you'll be discussing, to see what government has done on your behalf. They should have been involving you as participants in the process, so that most people sit and say, oh, TRRC, they have not done anything, reparations people don't have. But it's because you're not being told what is being done. So at the end of the day, you go with the notion that nothing is being done. So we hope that this type of forum will continue even within the KMC, where they will bring you people on board so that you talk fast with your, I'm using French, face to face with your nominees and your councillors and your National Assembly members to also give an input at what is happening. We started this town hall 2 weeks ago, if my dates are correct, in Banjul at BCC, and definitely we had a full house and they were happy with it. I know that this forum today will create the interface between you as right holders and duty bearers at both the national and regional levels to promote and ensure the active consultation and participation of citizens in the formulation, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation of the government's development and reform agendas.
The meeting, which aims to create an inclusive platform for dialogue, received commendation from regional representatives. Ansumana Bayo, Councillor for Latrikunda Sabiji Ward, stressed the importance of citizen voice in governance.
It is also important to make sure that every voice is counted or is heard. As elected ward councillors, we are representing our communities, our electorates, and also make sure that the peace and tranquility and the development that they need is available for them.
Aminata Krubali, Vice Chairperson of the Latrikunda Sabiji Youth Constituency and one of the participants, echoed similar sentiments.
So, as a youth leader, that is the Vice Chairperson of Latrikunda Youth Sabiji, I believe this discussion is very important because it's going to help me to give feedback to my people that I am representing, to know how far our representatives have gone, to the policies they have promised us, how they have been implemented, to the monitoring and evaluation stages. This would be able to help our people to know, like, these are not just mere policies and promises, but there are things that have been implemented and they ensure that they are put in place. And also, when this kind of discussions hold, you'll be able to get the chance and opportunity to ask your people about questions, about loopholes that you think should be more adjusted when it comes to development and community development at large.
Mustafa MCC, Public Relations Officer of the Telemin Constituency Youth Committee, also acknowledged the value of the initiative. However, he raised concerns regarding the status of the government security sector reform agenda.
We'll be able to have an idea what is government doing when it comes to TRRC recommendation and other recommendations, and most importantly, security sector reform. We have been hearing security sector reform since 2017. I personally didn't see any sector reform when it comes to security. So I will be able to ask that question and then let them tell us what is the sector reform they are doing when it comes to security, because we can say that Gambia is not secure now, because like in 2016 downwards, what you can do now you cannot do that, because the country is at mess, and then you are not even safe in your own house, take less of outside your comfort zone, your house and other place. So at least they will be able to tell us what they are doing in terms of that. And then TRRC recommendation as well, because we have spent a whole lot in TRRC. It cannot just be a waste like that. So they have to implement those recommendations, and then it will serve as a lesson for others, so that they will not be able to do the same thing. They will know that if they do this, there will be consequences which they wouldn't want to face. So I think those things are really important.
The regional town hall meetings are expected to continue across other regions, facilitating open dialogue between citizens and government representatives. These engagements place a strong focus on transitional justice, the implementation of the TRRC white paper, and broader reform efforts, with the ultimate goal of enhancing citizen participation and accountability in governance. For Voice Out Digital News, I am Abdullah Dabo.